In this video, I'll show you a Fox team to beat the boys. So the special effect is this charge field thing, where every time you do a weakness damage or gain a shield, you will gain final damage increase of 5% up to 8 stacks. So 40% final damage, which is pretty good. Very easy to achieve with Fox because your teammates can give you a lot of shield. The gimmick itself very simple, it's just that every 2 turns the boss will target one Phantom Thief. And then you can redirect it with a Fox skill 3. And here's the team. So if you don't have Cherish, you can replace him with Leon and spam skill 2. But the only problem is that the boss hits pretty hard, so it's gonna be really difficult to sustain with only Leon and Yuki. So you might have to change Wonder's persona or something to accommodate to that. I haven't really tested anything yet, so I'm sorry about that, because the order is really short. I don't have much time to test sadly. Fox gonna run Meditation Opulence. Yes, his 4-star weapon. Start screen. Then our other shooter is gonna be Cherish. Gonna be there to buff defense and give shield. He's running Faith and Peace for defense. He has 4-star weapon. Start screen. Then the other shooter we have Yuki. She's running Trust and Prosperity, which is needed here. He has the 4-star weapon. Start screen. Then our navigator is gonna be Win for defense debuff and some buff, damage buff from skill 3. He's running Resolve Labor to start event weapon. Start screen. So for Wonder Stacker, I'm using All In. Seems like I think I might have tested wrong. I think All In is actually better overall than Starry Combat. I think it depends on defense debuff also. I think if you're very close to 0%, I think Starry Combat might be better to help reach the 0%. Since this team doesn't really have much defense debuff going on, only Win, which is not that much, it's only 40% out of like 200+%. I think All In is probably better. When I tested it, it is better. Persona, we have Senderphon. If you don't have her, you can just replace with Bishop Persona because we're not going to use her at all, except for the passive. Then we have Succubus actually. Succubus is going to be helpful here because of Rakukaja and Rebellion. The thing that makes Succubus good is the passive. It's that it buffs crit rate, which is very good. The only downside is that it's 1 turn, but you only need this passive on the turns where Fox uses skill 3. So it's only like 3 times per battle, which can really increase his damage, and I tested it. It's a big difference. I used Dominion and Succubus, I tested between them. There's like 1 million plus difference, so quite a big difference here. Then we have Eminent Uzume for the crit rate buff from passive when you shock. Make sure you have Wild Thunder or Mazionga, some AoE electric move to shock. For turn order 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 shouldn't matter. Actually, I don't think any order matter. No, Wonder has to be second because of the highlight change. And 3 and 4 should be fine either way. Then Fox must be first. First turn, you're actually gonna use Fox skill 2. Since the boss actually attacks you on the last turn, you can actually do a skill 2 here. Then we save skill 3 for next turn, which can help, you know, get some buff first, right? We can get some buff, then use the skill 3 next turn. Then we do Succubus Rebellion on Fox. Then skill 2 Cherish on Fox also. This skill 2. We use the Cherish skill 2 because it increases the chance of Fox getting attacked. So that's the main reason that we got attacked. That's good, but didn't trigger sadly, unfortunately. Okay, 3 triggers. Okay, nice. Very good. Then we do Fox skill 3. Instead of counter attack. Then we can do a Win skill 1 here. Very important. Make sure you main target the one that has no insight. And I think Bishamonten has the insight, you see. He has the insight. So make sure you target someone else. But Mokuten has no insight. So target Mokuten. It's very important because of the skill 2. Because if you target the same one again that already has insight, you kind of waste the skill 2 countdown, which means you will activate the skill 2 a bit later. Even worse is that it will activate during the counter attack of Fox, which is useless already. Now we change the persona to Senderphon. Then we use Fox highlight. Then we switch to Rakukaja, Succubus. Succubus is pretty good here because she can buff crit rate. It's only for 1 turn, but we can use it on the skill 3 Fox turns for big damage. And Yuki skill 3, which you can just attack the Bishamonten here because it's from sister, and the issue has the insight also, so you can pick it. See damage. 400, not bad.
見くびられたものだ。残念だったな。いい判断ね。見くびられたものだ。行くぞ。見くびられたものだ。
Now we use a Fox Q2.
見せ場だ。ペルソナ。
Then we use another Q1 here. Make sure again. Okay, Bishamonten has an insight. Make sure you target the one that has no insight. Komokuten has no insight. Don't target him. Then we do a Musa War Thunder or Mazionga, depends what you have. Go for shock. Beautiful, that's pretty good actually. And do skill 2. And we do a Yuki highlight. Skill 2 on Fox. I think the wind skill 2 steady will activate halfway here, which is awkward. I think it activates here, right after this. Yep, a little bit awkward, but it is what it is. At least it will still be active next turn, which is the Fox skill 3 turn. Then skill 3 Fox. Then we skill 2 Wind. We do a Succubus for Rebellion to buff the crit. And skill 3. Skill 3 from Yuki. I'll get the Bishamonten. Should be big damage, 600k, I think. Yep, very nice. Then we do Fox Q2. Wind Q1. Then double check. Then just target Komokuten just to be safe. Then we use Wonder's off highlight. Then War Thunder, pray for shock. Oh, 4 out of 4. Okay, I'm hoping for new record here. Then skill 2 Cherish on Fox. BP skill 2. Then we do Fox Q3. Final turn. Wind Q3. Actually, I think I'll do a Wind Q2 here instead, because it's only 2 turns, so I want to guarantee the skill 2 so that it won't activate at an awkward time. And nobody is gonna attack anyway, so. Then we do a Raku Kaja from Succubus, which will buff crit rate also. And skill 3 from Cherish. Okay, almost clear the highlight. Okay, we do skill 3 Wind first. Then we do Fox Select.
私の出番ね。絶景かな。
Yo, please keep it
これで決めます。ペルソナジオ。
この時を待っていた。
600. Yep, it's about the same as just now. Nice.
いい判断。
It might be a new record actually. Oh, I think I'm pretty sure this is a new record. My highest was I think 10.5-ish. It's way more. Okay, not way more, like 100,000 more I think. And that's pretty good.